All right, welcome. This is Mr. Edgemont. This is the update. I am Donovan, and I am your host, and I will be giving you the update on the latest shenanigans going on in the city of Moreno Valley. We've been gone a quick second. I got sick. I'm one of those people that when the weather changes, I get sick. And if the weather's in flux, my body reacts to it in a certain way, so it really put me down. But I'm also one of those people that I rarely do get sick. But when I do get sick, I get sick. So I'm better now. So for all of you people that thought I was off the air and good riddance, I'm back. So a lot of stuff that's been going, it's been fairly quiet in the political world here in Moreno Valley. But there are certain things that I'm going to work on, and I've already told you. One of the biggest things that came out, if everybody remembers, everybody jumped on me for jumping on Cheryl Brown and exposing her ties to logistics and the Ito Bendizi connection and 360 degrees of association. Now, isn't it funny, I and a lady named Erica Paz and a lot of people who were at that logistics meeting in San Bernardino Valley College, we reported what was going on, and nobody seemed to believe us. Now it comes out that $3.2 million paid for by the lobbyists, as we told you, the very same lobbyists that paid for her to go to Hawaii twice. People are saying, well, what does Cheryl Brown have to do with Moreno Valley? Absolutely nothing, except one thing. Johnny-come-lately, Janice Fleming, is a big supporter of Cheryl Brown and vice versa. So in the coming elections, Johnny-come-lately, Janice Fleming, we're going to check her 460s, and how much do you want to bet some of her money is going to be coming from Ms. Cheryl Brown? As I've been trying to dig and show, there is a decision that has been made in the Inland Empire that we have nothing to do with. Another thing that when I was down, whenever I'm not online a lot, I'm doing a lot of research, and I'm digging up stuff. And boy, do I have some stuff for you guys. Victoria Baca. It's not over. She's running. She's out here raising money. She's being backed by Ito Bendizi. That's going to come out in the 460s. But never check the first 460. Always check the amended 460, because that one always comes out like a month later. But it's been come back to my face that, oh, yeah, see, we told you that there was nothing there and, there's no investigation, whatever. Ha, ha, ha. May 6th, this Friday, I will be in downtown Riverside Court dealing with an investigation that Ms. Baca is a part of. So if you do not believe what I'm saying, meet me down there at 8 o'clock, and you're going to see what I'm talking about and what this situation is about. And I do believe that it's going to be continued again. So stay tuned. The FPPC violation, I'm still waiting for feedback on that one in dealing with Ms. Baca. So we're not done with Ms. Baca, and we're definitely not done with Johnny-come-lately, Janice Fleming. And now that the Cheryl Brown thing has come out, not one person has called me and apologized or said I'm sorry or whatever. Again, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to give you information. That's all I'm here to do. So we're not finished with Miss Cheryl Brown. And speaking of Cheryl Brown, since my representative, Jose Medina, was also at that meeting, I requested him or a surrogate to come on the show and explain his stance on warehousing or what is he going to do. Did he sell out or did he buy in? I don't think he sold out, so I'm not trying to throw Mr. Jose Medina under the bus. I know the man, very nice man. I'm not saying we're buddy-buddy, but I have no reason to believe that he is a part of that. But I've been wrong before, very little, but I've been wrong in a situation like that before about a person's character. Again, Mr. Jose Medina is the poorest, one of the poorest assemblymen in the California Assembly. So that I know for a fact. Go to Wiki Corrupt and you can find out who is donating to these people. And these are the information that I put up. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. So we're not finished with that. I asked all the candidates that I could to come on the show, and every candidate that I've asked that has said they are going to come on the show are not taking money from Highland Fairview. So I want you to guess who has not committed to come on the show. Forget guessing. Victoria Baca, Yixtin Gutierrez. They have not committed to not coming on the show. Why? The new show is going to be called Hot Seat, and I hope it's going to be very successful. We want you, the viewer, to know who these candidates are and who they work for, because they definitely might not work for you. And as we found out, there's one person that controls the city, and his name is Ido Benvizi and Highland Fairview. So a lot of stuff's been going on here in the Inland Empire. I have not gone away. As a matter of fact, I never went away. I am just keeping a low profile because I'm involved in a lot of stuff. And the big question is, everybody keeps asking me, am I going to run in the election? Mayor or District 1, the new District 1. And some of the reasons I've been given to run is the mere fact that, not in office, I've completed a few things, and that's great, and I'm happy about that. But if I run, it's not about me. I'm running because I want to see change in my district, in the city. And the mayorship, a lot of people are running for mayor. Right now, Victoria Baca and Denise Fleming's friend, LaDonna Jimson, are running in district. That's only 2 people. And I might run in this district, I don't know, because I feel that I could bring change. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm thinking about. And I was at Lowe's the other day, and somebody came up to me, an older gentleman, doesn't live in the Edgemont area, and he said he likes the fact that I do this show, and I'm not afraid to express my opinion, and I put the facts out there. And he says he hopes that I run because he believes that I'm correct about change. It's not change when you vote for the same thing over and over again. These people, as I've been saying, are the same people with different faces. And as long as they have the same agenda. And again, I've asked people all the time. They say, well, you know, Ms. Jimson's done a great job. The only question I have is, please tell me, what has Ms. Jimson done in her own right? And I'm going to answer that question in a few weeks. Again, I ran on an agenda, and I said what I stood for. And a lot of what I stood for, I got accomplished, and I wasn't even in office. And, you know, I was kind of inspired by what this guy said, because he said that I should run and give people an option of change. Another question that's come up is there's a lot of heavy police patrolling in our area. Why is that? Well, there's a high spike in crime, or something's going on where there's a high spike that's piqued the police department's attention. And Chief Alcivares has increased the patrolling in the area. Now, in the area called the Shoe, we have a lot of concentration, and a lot of us have been complaining. You got cars that have been sitting there for years and just taking up space. People that are living there need space. I mean, you can't even, I got an email up, if you saw the email that I put up, where I'm complaining about, well, not complaining, I'm reporting the fact that, you know, you got these cars out here, and, you know, here we are as people in the neighborhood of Edgemont, and we complain about the police not doing anything, and then when they do something, we complain about that. So we got to decide which way we're going to go here. I'm glad to be back. Political season is going to start next month. A lot of stuff is going to be happening, so I hope you come back and tune in on the show. I'm going to be out and about. Please come up to me if you have something to say. I'm usually at LA Fitness, working out. I got to work out, got arthritis, and if I don't work out, according to the doctor, I'm going to be a severely crippled person versus somebody that could be agile. The animal shelter, again, we still have a lot of problems in that animal shelter, and unfortunately, LaDonna Jimson isn't doing enough. Can I say that? She's not doing enough to the satisfaction of her constituents who live in this district, as much as the city. And we need your help in voicing your concern about what's going on in that animal shelter. And we haven't forgot about it. Belle, the wonder dog, is in the house. Felipe is running around outside, and so is Misty. But I still got him. I still love him. I do the best I can. I made a cat fountain for him, less than $5, because cats like, they don't really like stagnant water. Belle drinks out of a flowing thing that she can hit it, and the water comes out of the spigot. But my mom suggested that I make a cat fountain. So what I did was I went to Walmart, got a $5 air pump, went to the dollar store, got a big old tub, filled it full of water, put the air pump in there, plugged it in, boom. Cat fountain, cats love it, fresh water, circulated, a lot better for their system. So there's a suggestion for you. If you have any ideas, concerns, anything, I'm going to put it up here on this page. You see the emails that I put out to the city staff. I have a lot of questions and I have a lot of concerns. And my concerns aren't just in the neighborhood of Edgemont, because Edgemont is a part of Moreno Valley. Box Springs Water, we need to update on that, and there's a lot of things going on there that might come out and surprise you, and I'm looking into that as well. Thank you for those people who do watch and are concerned and send me information, because without you guys giving me a heads up, I don't know where to go and where to look. But if you're looking for information, the election season is here. If you're looking for information to what all this is about, please, please, don't believe me, do your homework. I go to mvgordy.com. On that page, there are public documents, so you can see and judge for yourself. MV Gordy's not trying to tell you what to do or how to think. The documents are there, and that's where I go. And I look at those documents, and I make up my mind, and then I come on my show, and then I put out what I think. Yes, Highland Fairview doesn't like it. Edo Benvizi doesn't like it. I have been asked by several people, and I can't really for sure say who they represent, but I've been asked, what would it take to keep me out of this election? What would it take to get rid of my show? And one thing that man at Lowe's had told me was, continue to do what I do because I'm consistent at doing it and exposing these people. Again, Cheryl Brown, $3.2 million. What did I say? Birds of a feather do flock together. And I know I'm doing something important, because even some of the opposition, people that might not like me, have come up to me and said, hey, I enjoy your show. I like the way you've toned it down. They like the way that we've upgraded a lot of stuff. And that's how we're going to do it, to keep you informed. So you could be at work in LA at that high-paying job that you're getting versus this warehouse low-paying job, and you can find out what's going on with my show. And if you like the show, please like it. And again, we're averaging about 10,000 viewers. Everybody's been emailing saying, what happened? Are you dead? Have you been killed? Have you been kidnapped? No, I've just been sick. So we're back. We're still working on getting ready for the election season. The new show is going to be called Hot Seat. And I have a way to stream it live, but I'm still working on it, so please bear with me. I'm Donovan Sadiq. You're in the city of Moreno Valley, one of the greatest places to live, or at least it used to be before we were indoctrinated and brought into this warehouse madness. If you're against the warehouse madness, then you need to vote the right candidate for mayor, District 3, and the new District 1. Do your homework, people. That's all I can say. Donovan Sadiq, I'm out of here.